All right, let's just dive right in. We're going to take a trip back in time, way back to 1620, out on the vast North American prairies. We're going to spend a day living alongside the Sioux, getting a feel for the rituals and the rhythms that really shaped their entire world. This is a look at a life that was just so deeply connected to the earth, to spirit, and to community. And you really can't understand the Sioux without starting right here with the horse. I mean, this wasn't just about getting from point A to point B or having an edge in a hunt. No, it was a sacred partnership. The horse was absolutely central to their survival, sure, but also to the very spirit of the tribe. It was like a living, breathing link to the power of the natural world. So, picture this. Dawn is just breaking. You can feel that crisp morning air as the Sioux village starts to stir. And there's no chaos, no frantic rushing around. Instead, there's this quiet sense of purpose. Every single action, right from the start of the day, feels intentional, like it's all part of a larger, sacred rhythm. And part of that awakening is this ritual. The warriors are marking their faces. Now, this is so much more than just putting on war paint. It's a deeply spiritual act. It's about focusing the mind, honoring their traditions, and really preparing their spirit for the serious business of the hunt. And, for whatever else the day decides to throw at them. Okay, preparations are complete, and now the day's main event gets underway. The hunting party rides out, leaving the familiar comfort and safety of the village behind. They're making a journey from the wide-open plains into the deep shadows of the forest. It's literally a transition from one world into another. The hunt itself is really a tale of two halves. First, you've got this powerful ride-out. It's all about speed and power and the sound of hooves drumming on the open prairie. But then, as soon as they hit the forest edge, everything changes. They get off their horses, and the hunt completely transforms into an exercise in silence and precision.
And that leads us to this one crucial element: silence. I mean, absolute silence. In the forest, any sound is your enemy. A snapped twig, the rustle of leaves, that could be it. That could be the thing that alerts your prey and means the difference between success and failure. This is a true test of discipline.
And right there with the silence is stealth. The hunters, they move like ghosts through the trees, keeping low to the ground, every one of their senses on high alert. Each step is so deliberate, it's almost like they become a part of the forest itself, predators moving with incredible care and respect. So you see, the hunt isn't about brute force. Not at all. Success is built on two things: patience and precision. It takes this incredible, deep knowledge of the land, knowing how to read the tiniest track, and having the discipline to just wait for that one perfect moment. It's a true art form, passed down through generations. And the hunt is successful. But that moment isn't met with whoops and hollers. Instead, the whole mood shifts to one of deep reverence. The focus isn't on the act of taking a life, but on the act of receiving a gift. The animal isn't a trophy. It's a blessing from the earth.
And this gets to the very heart of their worldview, honoring the fallen. It's a sacred practice. The Sioux offer thanks to the spirit of the animal and to Mother Earth for providing for them. It's this beautiful, powerful idea that they are part of a cycle. It's a respectful exchange, not a one-sided victory.
So let's shift to the evening now. As night falls, the hunters return to the village. And the tribe doesn't just see a meal. They see the result of incredible skill, courage, and a continued blessing from the natural world. The whole community gathers, ready to share in this gift together. The whole evening just unfolds in this series of rituals that really strengthen the bonds of the tribe. First, the fire is lit. That becomes the heart of the gathering. The meat is shared with everyone, making sure the day's success benefits the whole community. Then, the dance begins, and through it all, the ancestors are honored, connecting this very moment to all of their history. And that dance, wow, it is so much more than a celebration. As they move to the rhythm of the drum around that crackling fire, it's almost like a prayer in motion. It's this powerful ritual that binds them all together, connects them back to the pulse of nature, and carries the wisdom of their ancestors forward into the night. Which kind of leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? A day in the life of the Sioux was just woven through with ritual, from that first marking of the face to the final dance. These weren't just empty habits, they were actions filled with meaning and connection. And it makes you wonder, when you look at our own modern lives, what timeless wisdom is carried in our own rituals? What connects us to our community, our history, and the world around us?